Well, hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Ladies, we all have this issue of at least one rogue chin hair popping up from time to time. Certain hair follicles, for whatever reason, become like very sensitive to the androgen hormones that we all have, and that results in like a little vellus peach hair transitioning over to a full-on terminal coarse hair. Certain hair follicles have more active 5-alpha reductase. That's the enzyme that converts testosterone to the more potent dihydrotestosterone. And DHT, dihydrotestosterone, drives hair growth, you know, in the beard area, terminal hair growth. A lot of people are fearful that shaving or plucking or waxing or hair removal of the peach fuzz is gonna make it grow in thicker and darker. That's not possible, because the process of converting vellus hairs to terminal hairs on the face is governed by like hormones and signaling factors and things in the hair follicle, not like anything that you do to the hair itself. The thing about shaving is that you're cutting the hair so it has a blunt tip as opposed to a tapered end. So as it's growing out, it feels stubbly. But shaving is not gonna convert like a peach fuzz vellus hair to a terminal hair, and it's not gonna make it grow faster either. Waxing or plucking, on the other hand, because you get the hair out a little bit below the skin surface, it's going to take a little bit longer to grow back in comparison to shaving it, where you're cutting it like right at the skin surface. Where is my sunscreen? I have way too much going on here. Here we go, dermatology. Don't forget your neck. Yes, I am firing up the farmhouse cider. I got this candle at Big Lots if you missed the episode, and the pumpkin candle that I had previously was delightful. All right, so it's a few hours later, and I want to get on and take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, the Mighty Patch from Hero Cosmetics. You guys know I am a huge fan of the Mighty Patch. This is a hydrocolloid patch. Now, if you get pimples, acne breakouts, or earlier we were talking about hair removal, which can trigger acne, painful bumps, you need to try a hydrocolloid pimple patch, and these are seriously the best. They are basically a barrier between the pimple and your fingers. Squeezing, picking, scratching at a pimple only makes it last longer, it can aggravate it, and it puts you at risk for post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation and scarring. It can be really hard though not to pick, so this just kind of silences that urge a bit. But the other reason these are great is the hydrocolloid helps to absorb some of that inflammatory exudate. The end result is it helps flatten the pimple out. So you put this on to a clean, dry face, say right before you go to bed. They're comfortable to sleep with. You wake up the following morning, remove the patch, and it's like this aha moment. You can actually see on the underside of the patch the fluid that it has absorbed, and the pimple is a lot flatter. Or alternatively, if you want, you can wear these during the day. They actually offer really great cosmetic camouflage of a pimple. You can barely even notice them on the skin, as opposed to if you get a pimple and you try and cover it with concealer, it's always a lot more obvious. Like the concealer will start to dry and flake, and it's just like, whoa, what is going on your face? It looks like 10 times worse than it had you use no makeup. But this actually does a really good job concealing it. You can barely tell that you have this on, like unless you get up really, really close to the skin and you can see the outline of the patch, they're barely noticeable whatsoever. Like I put them on and forget I even have them on. They're comfortable enough to wear like in the heat of the summer, no problem. They're lightweight, the material is really thin, it's really flexible. Now this is the original one. This is great for like your basic pimple, but they also make patches in a variety of different sizes and shapes. Like this one I've shared with you guys before is for the nose. They also make this rectangular patch that's really great if you get like a clustering of pimples along the jawline. These are safe to use during pregnancy. Now I've tried many hydrocolloid patches over the years on this channel to review them, and I always come back to these because they are seriously the best quality. They stay on really well. They're not noticeable, like I said. They're very flexible, they're very thin, and they work. Hero Cosmetics also has skincare products. I've shared with you guys in the past how much I love their sunscreen. It's really good. But if you've been wanting to try out a hydrocolloid pimple patch for your breakouts, now is the time, because Hero Cosmetics has hooked me up with that great discount. You can get 15% off site-wide plus free shipping on orders over $35 when you use the link in my description box and my code. So thank you, Hero Cosmetics, for sponsoring today's video. So every year these little creatures come and build these little mud homes on the building in like various corners. And I just came out here, I tried to catch it. Oh, the lens is steaming up. I tried to catch it, but there was a lizard here trying to get in this little mud home. Check out the steam, you guys. Yeah, there was a lizard that was like perched right there, stalking this hole. But when I came out here, I frightened him. Tried to catch it for you guys. So I've been doing some work for the past couple of hours, and this has been Zhejiang update. It is wonderful. Farmhouse Cider is another Big Lots fall candle win from the Hello Fall collection. Anyway, finishing up my coffee here. Today I think I'm gonna go to IKEA because honestly, I don't know what else to do with myself today. I thought about going to a museum, but the museums are so crowded on the weekends in the summer because everybody wants to go, and it can take forever to find a parking space. So I think I'm gonna go to IKEA because I wanna see like if they got any stuff in new. It's been a while since I've been, and it's always fun to walk around in there, and it's presumably going to be air conditioned. So I think I'm going to do that today. I'm here at IKEA. They have a desk set up here. It doesn't look very comfortable, but for a small child it would work. Aren't these cute? Magazine storage. All the bins there. I'm always on the lookout for a good nightstand, but this is cute. Is that for charging? It's cute with the cork. These shades are nice. I get questions about shades like this. Unless the material is specifically labeled UPF, if it's sheer, you are still getting some light coming through, some UVA. I mean, it's blocking some, but not a ton. And the reason I'm pointing that out is that if you're photosensitive to UVA and you're sitting by a window, this alone is not gonna block out enough UVA. These little terrariums are sweet. $22.99. New little greenhouse. Some fake plants, $16.99. That doesn't seem too bad for that. I'll get covered in dust. A little fern, sans the spores. If you know, you know. That's pretty. Oh, I like this because it's kind of subtle, and you can hang a lot on there. It looks very sturdy too. These tables are clever because they have that little insert there where you can set stuff. I really like that. What do we have in here? That does not look too comfortable. That's kind of nice because you can store the pillows underneath. This doesn't look very comfortable either. More faux plants. The bamboo is nice, $70. We have a little faux potting storage unit. It's nice for outdoor seating. What do we have over here? Black and white pillowcase. Vase. We have a little stuffed dinosaur. So at one point, I contemplated getting this chair, but I didn't really care for the bright yellow, but it's actually pretty comfortable. They still have it here. $369. I don't enjoy the concept of putting together my own furniture though. Now this chair looks comfortable. You can adjust the height. It's got wheels. I like those desks too, or tables, however you want to use them. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. If you're new here, I buy this myself. I'm not sponsored by FabFitFun. This is a medley of goodies that I pick out myself because you can customize it. Comes seasonally, so this is a fall box, and I use like 99% of everything that I get in these boxes. My desk mat, that little phone charger back there, you name it. I use a lot of stuff that comes in these boxes. Let's crack on in. This was new in last season's box, the scratch and match. I have to do it again. I know you guys are like, oh my God, is she seriously gonna scratch these off again for us? Yes, we have to know if I win. All right, I had to track down a quarter because who has cash anymore these days, let alone coins? Okay, ultimate prize pack valued at $10,000 plus. Who knows what this is gonna be? Match 3 same colored logos in a row, but I'm just gonna go rogue here and do the center one. Why not? Man, this is really tenacious. Scratch away. I don't even see what that is. Do you guys even see a logo? I don't. Like, let me see if I can focus you guys. I don't see a logo there. All right, it looks like some kind of faint orange. Maybe this quarter is too rough. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Ooh, this is a good scratcher here. Comment below on if you like do scratch and win lotto. I don't, but if you do, what do you use to scratch with? This is the mauve color. This is the orange. I'm scratching too hard because you can barely see. It's the FabFitFun logo, but yeah, I'm going too hard. All right, I'm gonna do this one next. Nope, this is a teal FabFitFun logo. Let us do this one. Come on, mauve. All right, it's not mauve, but it is orange, which opens us up to possibilities. Are you ready for it? Because we have orange, orange. All right. Oh, it's coming in at teal. Never mind. All right, maybe this will be teal. What color, what color, what color, what color? I can't see, I can't see. Ah, it's mauve. All right, that's teal. I think it works better with the ruler end. Ah, this is orange. Or no, mauve. It's so hard to not actually scratch off the logo. And I'm not even pressing that hard. That's mauve. We'll do this one just to be thorough, even though I've already... And that's orange. Yeah, these are almost too hard. Okay, and it says we can scratch this big one. Just an empty ice cream cone. Doesn't look like I won anything. All right, well, that was another dud. FabFitFun, you need to make this softer to scratch off. All right, we could do Hello Fresh if we wanted to. Ooh, now I do not remember putting these in there, the Ricola throat bombs. I think this was a freebie they threw in. These I definitely picked. These are some socks, sweater socks. Oh, they're super soft. Aren't they pretty? I like to wear these like at night when it finally cools off. They're made out of some kind of synthetic material, but they're super soft. Pudis sweater socks. All right, and I always love to get a piece of jewelry. Oh, an Alex and Ani bracelet. Now, this is something I do not recall adding to this box. Like, I don't specifically remember this. But isn't it pretty? Ooh, I really like that. You guys see? Let's move the light closer. It's like these green stones. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm excited about that. Comes with a nice bag. Alex and Ani, Emerald Luck Prosperity. Yeah, I don't remember picking that as an option, but Maybe they just threw it in to be generous. Okay, what is this? Oh yes, this I remember, these storage bins. I thought these would be good for like skincare backups of like body lotions and stuff, or even like storing. This would even be good for like storing hair care supplies too. Aren't they nice? And they're collapsible, so if you can't figure out what to do with them right away, you can store them easily. Oh, they're really cute, and they have a little handle here. That's handy. Yeah, like I have these flower claw clamps. I'm gonna put them in there. Got the black one that I always use for my microphone. I have some of them in my hair right now, but yeah, I love these. As a side note, these claw clamps, I wear them all the time. They hold really well. Then we got a woven throw blanket. I thought this would make a nice gift to give someone. April Nemeth, little Corboose woven throw blanket. Yeah, I thought that would make a nice gift to give someone. This is what I remember picking out as far as jewelry, not the Alex and Emmy bracelet. I remember these because, do they look familiar to you guys? I have these from another FabFitFun box, only in gold, and I wear them all the time. I think it's the same, I mean, they look exactly the same, only silver, so I'm pretty sure it's the same maker. These are so comfortable, these earrings, the gold ones that I have, so I'm excited to have the silver. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this box is like the jewelry that I get, because I get to try out, I like trying out different jewelry brands. Last but not least, I got this duffel from Alice and Olivia. Ew, check out the zipper. Isn't that cute? It's a little woman's face. That's adorable. Yeah, I thought this would be good for like travel. And it's got like a little side pocket here too. You can put like your water bottle in. Yeah, that'd be a good little carry-on bag for a flight. Well, hey guys, I just hopped out of the shower, moisturized. I am coming in. I mentioned this a few videos back. I'm trying to make my way through this Sunday Riley Good Jeans that was gifted to me. But honestly, I've been using it consistently for a couple of months now. I can tell you, once again, even after a longer period of time using it than before, it's not much different than it's not any different than just a basic lactic acid serum like the one from The Ordinary for softening the skin. It has this lemongrass aroma to it, which I don't care for, but it's honestly not too bad. But for the price, it's like, I don't know, to me it's definitely, I would never buy this myself. That being said, I get why people like it, because it does work. It does work to soften and smooth the skin surface, but so does The Ordinary one, you know what I'm talking about? A while ago I did a video on the skin signs of diabetes, and today I did my Instagram Q&A, and one of the questions that I got was somebody asked me about diabetic dermopathy, otherwise known as shin spots. These are little spots, and in my video on skin signs of diabetes I talk about these, but they're these little reddish brown spots that usually happen on the shins, but on the lower legs. They have a little central depression. They're kind of scaly. They happen in about 30% of all diabetics have them. And the thing about them, an individual spot will appear. It'll last for anywhere from 12 to 24 months, so like a year or 2 years, and then it'll go away, but more will appear. And there's really not a good treatment to make them go away. They typically don't bother people symptomatically, like they're not painful or uncomfortable. So there's not really a good topical other than just moisturizing. Like hyaluronic acid and glycerin, humectants, and moisturizers may actually just help diminish the appearance of them, similar to how moisturizers help with so many other just like improve the look of type metrics, you know, like fine lines and things, just by plumping and smoothing and hydrating. All I say, once you get good control of the sugars and lower the A1C, the spots, they don't go away any faster. They're just kind of there and they'll take their time to go away. But addressing the blood glucose and the A1C can help with preventing more from appearing. And it's also good for acanthosis nigricans. Acanthosis nigricans is a sign of insulin resistance because insulin-like growth factor influences keratinocytes in your skin too. And acanthosis nigricans, it's this thickening of the skin, kind of has a velvety appearance, brownish grayish appearance, often on the back of the neck, under the arms, but it can happen on the face of a lot of people, or even on the backs of the hands. And getting the A1C and the sugars under control can help kind of slow it down, make it, improve upon it, prevent it from getting worse. But that's another diabetic related skin finding that can be really tricky to tackle. Tretinoin actually can help improve the look of acanthosis nigricans, as can good old amlactin, ammonium lactate. Soften, hydrate, urea can also help. And then there are a variety of lasers that could also help as well. Anyway, was IKEA, for once, IKEA was not like super crowded on a Sunday. And I'm surprised because the main reason I went there today, I'll be honest with you guys, is because it is just too hot to really enjoy the outdoors. Like I thought about going out by the pool today and I was just like, I don't know, too hot. Yeah, it's been so hot that I thought going to IKEA would be a good idea, but I assumed that other people would feel the same way and it would be really crowded, and it wasn't. Let me know if you're like this. I love looking at the setups in IKEA and like stuff I get excited about, but by the time I get through the store to the part of the store where you actually pick up the pieces to buy and then take home and put together, I'm like, oh, get me out of here. I don't want anything to do with this. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I hope you all are having a great weekend. Don't forget to check out Mighty Patch Hero Cosmetics. Use my discount code. Those patches, they're great, especially if you're prone to picking your skin. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.